Hello again. Remember me? I will take 200 kilo frames of local music, thank you very much. Just give it a second. And then look at that. You qualify for Live at the Hive. So now, without further annoyance, I invite you to sit back, relax, and join Live at the Hive, which will be starting momentarily.
Live at the Hive.
Broadcasting live from the bench in Boise, Idaho. Welcome to Live at the Hive. Yeah, there they are. We've got a beautiful crowd here tonight, and thanks for joining us wherever you are. And a great show for you. ELIAS Mode is coming up later. Yeah. It's going to be a great show, and coming up here in a minute, I'll make them wait for it. A little bit about the Boise Hive. Okay, Bright Red Blood's here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. But just a little bit about the Boise Hive. We are a nonprofit musicians resource center. Our mission here is to prevent suicide, and we do that through free counseling and social services and programs. We offer low-cost rehearsal and recording studios here, and we do this every Saturday night. Yeah. And so it's my pleasure to present to you, without further ado, Bright Red Blood.
This first song is called Unawake. It's off of my album, The Iron Chair, and it's about the summer I spent chained up in some guy's basement.
Caught inside a dream, wasting arms chained to the wall. Someone else's dream. How long have I been here? Can't recall. Why would I imagine such a cold and desperate scene? Where are all the heroes? Are they lost inside their own heroes' dreams? Never have I ever been so afraid. No, it's just a vivid dream. I can't wake. If there's pain inside this dream, will I feel? If I die before I wake, is it real? This my damn great prison, pools of blood dried on the floor. What to sleep or rest on, with these dirty walls of stone and bolted door. Why am I alone here? Can't my mind create a friend? Now footsteps approaching. Won't it soon be time for cruel dreams to end? Never have I ever been so afraid. No, it's just a vivid dream. I can't wait. If there's pain inside this dream, will I feel? If I die before I wake, is it real? Lurking, naked with greasy hands, a giant man, piercing through me with cold gray eyes, dehumanized, holding in those rough hands vile intentions, obsessions. Face smashed to the ground, his breathing agony. Forces in his violence, like a clumsy rabid wild animal. No, I'm lost in his dream. Can I have one of my own? Disappear in dreams and pray to God the end is coming soon.
All right, this next song is called Love Letter. It's about a woman who has a relationship with a serial killer who's in prison. The rate limiting step is going to be the loading of my computer, so I apologize for that tonight. Maybe people could come closer to the front. You don't have to hide all the way back there. It makes me nervous. You can dance too.
Will you show me all the places you are broken? Will you tell me all the hurt words you have spoken? Will you let me listen to your quiet desperation? Will you let me know the fragile thoughts of your creation? There are so many things I wouldn't do. There are so many things I would undo for you. Will I ever piece together all the fragments? Will I ever understand your endless torment? Will I ever feel the truth and beauty of your soul? Will I ever bond your life to mine and make it whole? All of your pretenses long stripped away. All of your anger will fade into gray someday. Fall asleep with your letters in hand. Press to my face. Imagine it is your skin waiting again. So long to see you. So far away, long drives on long days, always a wall to keep us apart. Will you now forgive yourself your indiscretions? Will you ever shed your darkest of obsessions? Will you ever bring yourself into the light completely? Will you ever put away the knife and start to love me? If you can't love me, I'll take what you give. I will accept any life we can live. Begin.
You guys can come over here. I can't see who's here because I can't see anything out there. This song. So I actually started making music again when my husband's cancer came back, and I almost write no songs about him, but this is a song about kind of written about the day that he died, and it's called "What's Left."
Walking away from the ending, marred by a deep apprehension. Breath will escape when I turn around. Breath won't retreat, never lost, ever found. You left me so much to do, so many reminders of you. There's only so much I can do. swept up and packaged like a fancy display. You left me so much to do, so many reminders of you. There's only so much I can do. Even when you see your coming moment slip away, too busy to recognize, and tomorrow's another day. So many things we should have done before you were gone, but you didn't make it easy, and you were gone before you were gone, with nothing if not our regret, designed to forgo, not forget. Life's packed away, boxes stacked on the floor. Photos and letters, nothing new, nothing more. Time marked by absence, time will pass day by day. Lost in the ashes of mortal decay. You left me so much to do, so many reminders of you. There's only so much I can do.
Thank you. This next song is about something very different. It's about a woman who was scorned by her lover and strangled. And she's now a ghost. And she's actually gradually forgetting who she is and what happened in her life. But she only just has these fleeting memories of this man who she thinks loved her, but really killed her. It's called Forgetting. And it's a little more on brand for me.
Pervasive sadness grows deep within my bones. Forever in this place, alone. Why is it dark? I can see in the dark, but I'll always be looking for you. This misery tastes sour they still belong to you. Memories of a summer when I loved you. Warm and sultry evenings I was with you. But where are you? I'm lost inside this night. Daylight never comes. I have completely been undone. Time has an end. My time's at an end. But I'll always hold on to you. Wasn't there a summer when I loved you? Nothing after summer was I with you. But where are you? One moment's all that's left inside my head. Beneath the fear and dread, your hands reach out to touch my hair, my face, my sweet neck. Our last embrace.
All right, hopefully that's gonna load okay. It gave me an error, so fingers crossed. This next song is called Immortal Duo. I might rename it to Immortal Coil. And it's basically about these angel demons who are condemned to walk the earth immortal for all of time. And they're completely miserable and they just want to die. And so this is going to be the next music video that I work on, where it's basically they're just trying all different ways of killing each other to see if they can die.
Ever after bursting into flames, entropy out of nowhere, never somewhere we belong to pain. apathy. Life without empathy can be so empty. Into darkness, unrelenting, lost inside your brain. Anarchy. Stay away from gods and angels, treat them with disdain. Enmity, shedding our sanity, baby. We're crazy. After living, envy, dying, only loss remains. Agony. Overwhelmed by unforced errors, can I quit the game? Tragedy emulates comedy lately, so quaintly. In the shadows, every friend is a stranger. In the white light, underestimate danger. This I know is true, that I'd kill for you. Can I die for you?
All right, the next song is about another scorned lover who is so mad at her ex-lover that she inhabits his body and makes his life miserable. It's called Inside. I just did something weird to that. Test. Okay.
When I'm sad, you will cry. Loneliness, you long abide. When I'm bored, your skin grows. Idle time will kill us all. When I'm scared, you will scream. Caught inside a vicious dream. When I'm mad, while you're the thoughts will be detached. Feel my mind start to race, dizzying to keep the pace. Hear that voice in our head, telling you we should be dead. My mind's gone, your mind too. No return from what I'll do. Feel me deep inside you, leaving you never and forever, part of you together until the end. Full of apprehension, look into the mirror, see me staring back at you. Boundless violation, this association will not break no matter what you do. Face the realization you have lost control of everything you feel and do. Light of your creation, when you rip a heart to shreds and let it die. When I'm pushed, you fall down, broken on the cold hard ground. When I'm cut, you will bleed, every drop a piece of me. When I'm choked, you won't breathe, turning blue with disbelief. When I die, you're dead too. Neither lives, if not as two. Deep inside you, leaving you never and forever, part of you together until the end.
Thank you. Okay. This is the first song that I ever wrote. I wrote it like pop song that I ever wrote. I wrote it like 10 years ago. Actually, more than that. I'm not going to say how many years ago I wrote it, but I rewrote, I added some parts to it and rewrote the end. But the first part of the song is fundamentally the same. It's called Low, and I wrote this song when I was going through a lot of depression and anxiety in my life, which I thankfully don't have anymore. But at that time, I was pretty low.
take my pill, like wading through quicksand alone in a wave. I have lost the life I knew before, lying on the floor, cold and wet. My body's too big for the soul trapped within. Time is slow with regret. I haven't laughed for 1,000 days, and in 1,000 ways I could go. I no longer cry and I don't want to die, but I can't go on at this low. So I walk down that road with my fear all alone. Ghosts they pass, young and old, take my breath away. I'm so cold. How can I know if I am real? 'Cause when I try to feel, it is black. Apathy reigns where no human remains. Descend below, don't look back. I see people who are hollow shells. In this hollow hell I will lie. There is no return. I will blister and burn, waiting here till I die.
All right, I think you only have time for one more, so I'm not going to get to one of them. This song is called Rift. It's loosely based off of the end of the meeting Talk to Me, which is a horror movie. And basically the concept is that when you're dead, you can live in this like nether region where people summon you. And so in this scenario, the girl has gotten stuck in a rift. And my voice is really dry, so it might catch, so bear with me.
Lost behind a spectral gate, the air anticipates a wave of desperate fear. Why am I here? Fate. Trapped entryway, consumed by black and gray. Catch glimpses of the light, swallowed by night. Pray. I'm surrounded but on my own. On the other side of your eyes, so far from home. Do they know that I'm still alive? Will they find me in time, or will I die alone? Feel kinetic energy from souls I cannot see. A harsh and violent sound, shadows surround. Flee. Search, done nothing and no one. Aware, but overcome. Nowhere to stop or hide. Identify, run. I'm surrounded but on my own. On the other side of your eyes, so far from home. Do they know that I'm still alive? Will they find me in time, or will I die alone? No time, no space, no body to move through infinity. I still feel things, but muted. My existence is passing. Say my name again and again. Don't abandon me. I'll be sucked in, disappear by the darkness. Devouring, looking for the lost humanity. Is there an exit from eternity? Release me. I'm surrounded but on my own. Other side of your eyes, so far from home. Do they know that I'm still alive? Will they find me in time, or will I die alone?
Thank you, everyone, for the great applause. Appreciate it.
Welcome back to Live at the Hive. And we're just finishing up with Sam from Bright Red Blood. How do you feel after that?
Excited. This is sort of the next stage of my music adventures where I'm trying to play live. I've got like 4 albums out and I haven't really been playing live, so I'm trying to do that, and this was one of the first steps for that. So.
One of the first, really?
Yeah. This is like the first public venue that I've played at in like well over a decade.
Well, our community needs to hear more of you, I'm convinced.
Yes, I think so too. I love my music, and I'm just thrilled to share it with as many people as possible, because when you have an art that you make that you love so much, you just really want to put it out there for other people to enjoy too.
Well, I think you should keep it up. Tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about Sam.
Yeah. I always thought that I was going to do music when I was growing up, and then I sort of pivoted, and I'm in healthcare now. And I took a long period of time where I wasn't really doing music at all, and just within the last 2 to 3 years, I've been getting back into it and started recording and writing songs. And really the catalyst for that was that my husband died of cancer. And so this has been really an artistic outlet for me, and getting back into something that brings me a lot of joy in a difficult time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, stuff happens. It's amazing when you have a tragedy that happens in your life and you tell somebody about it, then it really, it makes them want to tell you about the tragic stories that have happened in your life, and you'd be really surprised at the things that have happened to people that we just don't know about. So...
Thank you, Sam, for sharing that story.
Thank you.
Well, the cool thing about what I get to do here is on any given Saturday, I come in here and I'm amazed at how many talented, and just beautiful humans that I get to meet every Saturday. So thanks for sharing your story. It's impactful. And you know what? It bleeds through in your music.
Thank you. I do have a website, www.brightredblood.com. Unfortunately, it's not working right now because my security certificates are switching over, but hopefully in the next week it will be back up. But I have links to all of my social media on there as well, if anybody is interested in keeping track of what I'm doing.
Well, go follow her and download the stuff and buy the merch. Need merch? You got merch yet?
I have CDs available on Bandcamp. I want to make T-shirts because my album covers just lend themselves to really spectacular T-shirts. So at some point, I will be doing that. Yes.
Great ideas. Thank you so much for sharing your talents and your songs with the world. Hey, how would you describe your sound, first of all?
Yeah, so I call it gothic avant pop. Sometimes I call it gothic pop rock, with a really strong classical music influence.
Yeah, that's probably the perfect description, and well done.
And it's unique too. So if you want to hear something that doesn't sound like everything else that you're listening to out there, I'm your girl.
There's not a lot of people doing your sound, I'll tell you that.
No.
All right, Bright Red Blood, and okay, one last question for you. If you were a tree, what tree would you be?
I'd be a Christmas tree.
Great answer.
Bring people joy.
Yeah, with all the colors and lights.
Absolutely.
What kind of tree are you? Like the flocking kind, the white ones, the green ones?
Oh, I'm just traditional green, I think, with white lights. Yeah.
Lovely. That's the classic, Yeah, it's hard to beat that.
Glass ornaments.
Yeah, glass ornaments. I'm with you there. Tinsel?
Hell no.
All right, Sam, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And if you know somebody that's struggling, send them here. There's an email, thrive@boisehive.org, and we offer free counseling for those that need a little, someone to talk to. And it's a safe space and a sober space here. And we're really proud of that fact alone, that we get to help people work through their, stuff. So if you know somebody, send them down. Bring them down here. And you know what? Your CDs are here right now.
They are.
You missed out if you're not here. And anyway, Bright Red Blood, thank you so much, Sam. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for all you do for the mental health community. I wish you had been around in my younger years. So.
Yeah, I think, it's here to stay. Thank goodness for now, and well, for a long time. And you know, I could use a place like this growing up, as well as a lot of other people could use it. So let's keep it open. We need your help and support, and we're grateful for to all of our sponsors and donors and supporters, and even our volunteers. So thank you all for making this happen. All right, Bright Red Blood. We'll be back with ELIAS Mode right after this. Welcome back to Live at the Hive, everybody. And how about a big round of applause for Bright Red Blood? Yeah. That was amazing, Sam. All right, enough. We're ready, aren't we? Are we ready? Yeah. Please help me welcome ELIAS Mode.
The year is 2224. Cruise ships are a thing of the past, but space cruise ships are in. Welcome aboard the Mars Colony 1 Space Traveler. Destination, Mars. Your entertainment for the evening hails from the thriving metropolis of Boise, Idaho. You'll experience impressive vocal range, never before seen guitar techniques. Please give a warm welcome to ELIAS Mode.
Thank you. I figured out what the problem with this thing is. It needs numlock to be on. Tech doesn't get better in the future, I'm sorry. Sorry to spoil it for you.
The year is 2000.
As aptly named, what is going on here? Go to the right song. Please, computer. There we go. All right, here we go. What's up, Boise Hive? I'm a product of the midnight fantasy. I get curious when nothing feels more free. It's not the same without a fully loaded gun. If I can't be dangerous, I guess I'll have no one. I just want it so bad, but I won't find home, and I can't move on. My name in my mind, my face in the sky. Tomorrow I'll find my journey is lost again. What do you see on the screen? I light candles just to see what could ignite. It's not the same without a fully loaded gun. If I can't be dangerous, I guess I'll have no one. Oh, it's so simple. Oh, so simple. Just fix yourself, they say, because I just want it so bad, but I won't find home, and I can't move on. My name in my mind, my face in the sky. Tomorrow I'll find that my journey is lost again. Thank you. Lovely, isn't it? It's a great pleasure to be here. And that song is one of the first songs I ever released. It's called Journey, and I released it as part of a little package called New Year's Edge. And the name comes from this guitar effects pedal, because there's a preset named New Year's Edge. And I don't even know if I have it on here anymore. I assume it sounds something like that. Must have been the inspiration. And the next song I have is called In the Moment, and it's about trying to live in the moment. Easily said. Practically, it's kind of hard to do. And this is a song about that, so here we go. Outside it's dark, but my mind is buzzing. Online I find my eyes are clouded. Alright, I'm fine. Alright, this time. But it gets easy when I live in the moment. It gets easy when I forget where I've been. Say the things with your head and feel the breath in your chest. Outside it's dark, but my mind is buzzing, yeah. Online I find my eyes are clouded, clouded. Alright, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Alright, this time. But it gets easy when I live in the moment. It gets easy when I forget where I've been. I lived too much in the moment. I forgot what the past was. All right, this next song, I haven't released it yet, but I'm going to play it anyway. This is a very special song to me. I wrote it about one of my favorite hobbies. How many of you in here have ever played a video game before? Okay, that's a lot of y'all. Well, this is a song about feeling so locked in to this game that you can't think about anything else, and you are just so in this game, and it's about the euphoria about it. So, aptly named Joystick. Computer, hey Siri. I just triggered someone's phone. There we go. And it starts with Taylor Swift's Shake It Off. I stay out too late. I'm just kidding, y'all. Come on, for real, let's go. motion, it's full-on action. Is this the game that we play to the beat of our hearts in time, to the vibrant surrounding us? Yeah. Is this the game that we play to the beat of our hearts in time, with the vibrant surrounding us? Is this the game that we play to the beat of our hearts, with the mind beating out into the moonrise? Now I feel like I'm floating when I'm stuck in a tube, and I feel like I'm dreaming when I'm lost with you, and I feel like I'm floating into flow states of men, like I'm dreaming up, baby, like I'm dreaming up all these thrills. It's the game that we play to the beat of our hearts in time, to the vibrant surrounding us. Oh yeah. It's the game that we play to the beat of our hearts, with the mind beating out into the moonrise. Is this the game that we play to the beat of our hearts in time, to the fingers on a joystick? Is this the game that we play to the beat of our hearts in time, with the mind beating in the moonrise? Alexa, I swear this was just working. Okay, here we go. Is there a compromise in the waiting around? Is there a silent walk I can make to the sound? Is there an airplane waiting on us? 'Cause I'm thinking of a flood. I wanna be here with you. Is there a compromise in the waiting around? Is there a silent walk I can make to the sound? Is there an airplane waiting on us? And if I didn't know how, I'd wanna be here with you. Is there a compromise in the waiting around? Is there a silent walk I can make to the sound? Is there an airplane waiting on us? And if I did know how, I'd wanna be here with you. don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like that one is a banger. Okay, that is a banger. All right. I have one more song for you this fine evening. It's called Space. But it's actually not about outer space. You see, it's very pleasant being with you all here tonight. But I know we have all felt like this. Have you ever been out in a social setting and where you really want to be is in bed with a blanket and popcorn and movies and soda and yeah. So this is a song about feeling socially anxious and wanting to be cozy instead. And yeah, let's go. Let's go. My solution is to hit the number several times. That seems to work. Computer gets my message. Yes. Now I forgot about the rest of the preparation that I have to do. I have to pull out this slide, which is going to be important. And I'm talking to fill time so that you don't get bored. Let's waste no more of it. Here we go. Space. Don't need your advice on breathing. I think I'm okay. What I need is some space to breathe. Some space to breathe, some space to breathe, some space to breathe. Oh, there's something strange in the air. No, I don't mean what they've been smoking here. I think I'm okay. What I need is some space to breathe, some space to breathe, some space to breathe, some space to breathe. Thank you, everybody, for coming to my show.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, how do you feel after that?
My legs are shaking. I guess that means I feel nervous. That's what they say, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, outstanding. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your background. You and I got to talk a little bit about your history with the, rock school.
Yeah.
Give us a little bit of your background.
Well, it all started with my dad's keyboard when I was 6, and he sat me down on this keyboard, and I would just play nonsense on it. The seed was planted, And then when I was 12, I went to the Boise Rock School. And the Boise Rock School, if you don't know, is a place where kids can come from Boise and get together and form bands with teachers and play music in a rock setting. And I think my dad lied about my age and said I was 13 so that I could get into the teenager group. And I played drums. And then I moved on to guitar and bass and singing. And by the time I was 17, I left the rock school. And then I
Graduated?
I graduated, if you will, from the rock school. And then in 2019, I joined a band called Vem, and I played bass and I sang. And you might recognize my voice on a song called Speak Up that got quite popular on the internet. And did that group for a couple years, and now I'm here doing my own thing as ELIAS Mode.
ELIAS Mode, you're an internet sensation, as it turns out.
Am I?
Well, you just said it. Yeah. It kind of blew up. You had a song over there.
Yes, we had a song go popular in part thanks to TikTok, but also because it's actually a good song. It turns out that that's important when songs catch on. They have to be good. That's criteria. But yes, it did go popular on TikTok at first, and it was a hit when we played it live. And yeah, it got a bunch of listens on Spotify. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of that song. We're all proud of that song and all of the things we did in Vem. And yeah.
You know, Boise Rock School is one of those places where it's connects you to your community.
Yes. Yes. And I wouldn't be, I don't even know if I would be doing music if I didn't have the community. It really is so important. And there's this sort of romanticized bedroom guitarist that sort of makes beats and puts them out there, and that's great. But I can't make music without thinking about. I mean, it's possible to make music without thinking about this, but I like to think about an audience that's going to hear it and what I would be like hearing this music. And my favorite songs that turn out to also do really well are ones that I myself enjoy and tend to just keep putting on in my headphones, and that I suspect others will enjoy. And it's really about the community, and this is all about connection, I guess. That's why we're here, right? To connect with each other on some level. So, yeah.
Fantastic answers. Yes, we're here to connect. And you know what? They've taught you well over there at the Rock School. Wouldn't you guys say?
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That was beautiful. How would you describe your vibe?
I don't know.
On stage vibe.
I guess kind of silly, kind of goofy, poppy sounding. I don't know. You might want to ask the audience, because I'm not really there to figure out the vibes. I'm sort of
kind of too close.
Yeah, I'm a little too close to the sun to see the sun, if that makes sense.
That makes complete sense. All right. Very good. Okay, so what's next for you?
Oh, I'll probably bike home and set my alarm for work tomorrow. But I know what you're really asking. I want to release that song Joystick. That's going to be released here next month, by December. I'm really stoked about that. And I want to do a music video. And those
are good aspirations.
Those are the aspirations so far. Yeah, and we'll see.
Fantastic. What's your history here at the Boise Hive?
Well, the first time I was here was part of a field trip in my senior high school music production class. We took a field trip here, and we saw the space and kind of messed around with the instruments and whatever. And then I saw a show here a couple years ago, and I am embarrassed to say that I haven't been back since a couple years ago. But I really appreciate what you guys do, and it's such a nice place.
Well, thank you. And you picked a great time and place to come back.
Yes.
Wouldn't you say? Yeah.
Yes, it's been great fun. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. So, as you know, we're here to save lives and prevent suicide in the music community. And it's through the connection and the music that we do that. And what's your favorite piece of music to listen to when you're having a tough time? Or a great time?
That's a tough one. I can say off the top of my head, one of my favorite songs is What Once Was by a band called Hers. And it's sad to bring up their name because Hers unfortunately passed away in a car accident while on tour. But I think a reminder for anyone who may be struggling is looking at that band and how deeply we miss them and how deeply the community was affected by their loss. And it may not seem like it, but your loss is felt by everyone around you. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that.
Well, sorry to pull the mic away prematurely, but yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah.
What more is to be said, really?
Well, I think it's hard to find optimism. This week we got some really bad news about the whole political climate. I think that's probably what's on everyone's minds. And I just want to offer some peace, if you will, that when I look at all of history and when you look at all of human progress, that there really is an upward trend. That things are going to get better, and it's been proven time and time again that we are resilient and we are a loving species, and we are always striving to make the world a better place, and that it will become better. And so I just wanted to offer that.
Fantastic. And you know what? As you said, when we lose people we love, their presence is, well, their loss is felt. And I guess the other side of that coin is when you're here, even though sometimes it doesn't seem like it, your presence is really appreciated. And, so if you know people that are struggling, bring them on down here, get connected, stay in your story, stay in what you love. And, sometimes a guy or a gal needs to take time to take care of themselves. And so take care of yourselves. And if that means disconnecting from everything for a minute, just do whatever it takes to take care of yourself. And then, try to not let yourself get closed off by the world, and let the world show you how much they do appreciate you. But you have to be open to it. And anyway, come down here, see some shows. And I felt it tonight. Did you guys feel it? Connected? Yeah. So I know I've butchered your names every way to sideways. So why don't you say it for the record?
ELIAS Mode.
ELIAS Mode. It's been our pleasure and our thank you for sharing your talents, your set. You're amazing. You've got an amazing stage presence, and you're really easy to watch and listen to. So thank you. And for everybody here, we'd like to say thank you, and take care of yourselves and your neighbors and your community, and make sure you brush your teeth a couple times a day. It's good for your, it's good for your spirit and your body. Take care of those pearly whites. So, ELIAS Mode and Bright Red Blood. What a show. Give it up, everybody. Thank you. One last time. And my name's Daniel. I'm a volunteer here. And if you need to email us, reach out at thrive@boisehive.org. Or you can call or text 988 is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. And we'll see you next time on Live at the Hive. Thank you, everybody.
Thank